Move seamlessly from home to on the go to the office with Zoom Spaces, a full suite of flexible work solutions that drive collaboration and inclusivity and make the most of in-person time for the hybrid workforce. Bring HD video collaboration into any space with Zoom Rooms, enabling in-person and remote participants to interact in real time with one-touch join, wireless sharing, and the ability to connect with other meeting platforms. Zoom Rooms lets you connect easily with the familiar and reliable Zoom Meetings experience. Improve meeting inclusivity with AI features like Intelligent Director, which uses multiple in-room cameras to find the best view of people in the room. It works with Gallery View, so they have the same opportunity to be seen as everyone else in the meeting. Smart name tags makes it easier for remote participants to know who is in the room and who is speaking. The name tag over the person follows them, even if they get up and move around, and a green box indicates that the person is speaking. The name tag also makes it easier to get action items at a glance by providing attribution in meetings-related features like captions, transcripts, and meeting summaries. Digital signage, kiosks, and scheduling displays make it easier to engage employees with corporate communications or even broadcasting a company all-hands. With workspace reservation, Zoom Spaces also offers hot desking and hoteling reservation solutions for the modern office. View which spaces are available and reserve a space prior to going into the office. Even get personalized desk recommendations or have AI Companion book a room for you. Then check in easily on your desktop or mobile app and use wayfinding to find your desk. And to accommodate external guests, Zoom Visitor Management offers a customizable end-to-end experience to invite guests into the office. Personalize your invitations with easy workflows and customizable badges, and allow guests to register before they arrive. Set up a Zoom kiosk in your lobby with a virtual receptionist that connects to an individual, department, or support staff for virtual support. Once guests check in, hosts are instantly notified, making for a smooth and welcoming arrival. Need insights? Track visitor data in real time, manage approvals, and support compliance with ease, all from one centralized platform. With Visitor Management, you get access to Delivery Management, where users can get notified and manage mail and packages, even lunch delivered at the office. Reporting and analytics are also available to admins. From rooms to desks to anywhere in between, stay connected to your entire workforce. Improve collaboration and boost flexible time with best-in-class solutions from Zoom Spaces.
Our next session is how Zoom is supporting the hybrid workforce with AI-first solutions. Please welcome to the stage Zoom's Head of Product, Workplace AI, Meetings and Spaces, Jeff Smith.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jeff Smith, and I lead meetings, spaces, and workplace AI for Zoom. It's a lot of stuff, right? So one of our challenges is always cutting it down. 3 minutes is tough to fit everything into. Oh, your favorite part of the presentation, a message from my lawyers. Whenever we're talking about things that are in the future, these things are subject to change. Got to make sure I get to that. So we went over in the video all of the different areas where Zoom Spaces can help power the modern workplace. Everything that you need when you come into the office, whether it's meeting at a virtual reception, getting into the office, seeing digital signage, all the messaging that your company has to offer for the day. Got to know that it's Taco Tuesday. And of course, when we get into the meeting room and having that amazing Zoom experience in Zoom Rooms. So, whole suite of solutions that we have for the modern office today. Zoom meetings, you all know, best in class. This experience extends into not just on your desktop, but into the meeting room. So around a show like this, you see a lot of solutions for conference rooms, all a substantial amount that support Zoom rooms. Simple, high quality, built for that flexible work. And we're going to talk a little bit about how we leverage AI to bring that meeting equity to meetings. Workspace reservation. This is an extension that you have outside of the conference room, but builds on that as well, so you can book whatever space you need for the activities that you're planning in the office that day. I need to know that when I get into the office, I'm going to have a place to sit, I'm going to have a desk with a monitor, and that I can have that ready to go when I get there. You want to be thinking about, what am I trying to accomplish when I get to the office, not where is my equipment and where am I going to sit. And of course, if we need to bring other people into the office, an easy way to bring them in is with Zoom's visitor management. So I can send them an email, they can register, they come into the office, they can even check in with their photo. It's really seamless. They can print their badge, sends me an email, I come down, meet them at the front desk, we're good to go. We want to make sure that it's super seamless for everybody that's coming into the office to be productive that day. So, what's our strategy with Zoom Spaces? 3 things. First, we're trying to drive that meeting equity. What is the experience that we have in conference rooms? And how do we make sure that every individual in that meeting has an equal place at the table, the virtual table? I might be in Europe, I might be in the office, but I've got to make sure that everybody can participate equally. And we want to make sure that we optimize that in-person time. There's a cost to coming into the office. I have to commute. I have to reserve a desk. It's not as comfortable for me to sit in the office as I could in my pajamas at home, in my home office. So what is the value of coming into the office? That's that in-person interaction, and we want to make sure that we can optimize that in-person time. And the last pillar of our strategy is that we can't do everything ourselves. And so in order to create end-to-end solutions, we need to partner with those in the industry that specialize in certain things. So a little bit about the evolution of AI. You guys, I can't go through a presentation without talking a lot about AI. And there's a reason for that. It's really powerful, and it's leading a whole wave of innovative solutions. When we talk about this first wave of AI, we've been doing this for years. This is AI on the media, AI in audio, AI on video. And this is where we analyze that sensory data to bring you an amazing experience. The second wave of AI was generative AI. The most, the best example that we have of that today is meeting summaries. So I can take a bunch of unstructured conversation that we have together, that's the way we communicate, and I can turn that into an amazing, coherent, structured summary of what we talked about. Most of the time it sounds better than when we said it. And the next wave of AI is agentic. I want my assistant not just to take notes for me, but I want my assistant to do the things that I would do, to take those tasks that have come out of action items in the meeting and just go ahead and do those things. So when we're talking about that first phase, driving meeting equity and inclusivity, I'm going to go through a couple of examples of technology that we use today in Zoom rooms. And the first is Intelligent Director. So 3-4 years ago, the biggest problem that we had to solve was, can I see everyone in the room, and can I identify those as individuals? I call this the ants around the table problem. So conference room, typically single camera sitting in the front, and I've got a long table, people at the back, those are the ants. Intelligent Director solves that problem, so I can put cameras at multiple angles, and I have the intelligence through AI to analyze all of those images and just give you the best view of each individual in that room. A lot of development went into that system. The second is smart name tags. So now that I can address every individual visually, also need to make sure that I can address who said what. The attribution of speech in a conference room is foundational to AI features that we build on top. If I don't know who said it, if it's just the conference room that spoke, then who gets the action item? The conference room isn't going to get that action item. So I need to make sure that I know who said what in a conference room. And then the transcript is rich, the summaries are rich, the action items are rich. We also want to extend the availability of all of our AI tools into all of your meeting experiences. I don't always just meet online with people that are remote or in a conference room. I can take my mobile phone. We can meet in a coffee shop. I can have my AI companion sitting right there on the table, taking notes for us. So we focus on this, talking with each other, not this, taking notes. So when we're talking about optimizing in-person time, the important thing is that we can remove all the friction that we have in arranging for things, like arranging for my desk or arranging for a locker to put my stuff or a parking space. So workspace reservation is a powerful platform for managing all of the things that you need when you get into the office, and we're powering that with AI. So what does AI do for you? It really simplifies the user interface. I can use natural language to ask my AI companion, where should I sit today? Should I even go into the office today? Who's going to be there? Are those the people that I typically work with? Do I have any meetings? Can we book a conference room next to my desk that I've reserved? If other people are coming into the office and we've both booked a meeting room, can you tell me so that we can release one of those bookings? So that is the power of AI Companion in workspace reservation. As well, removing friction from the check-in experience for visitor management. And I can just use my face as the check-in. We have a lot of face IDs with our phones and things. Now you can do that at a Zoom kiosk as you check in as a visitor. Print your badge, you're on your way. And finally, we work on complete solutions at Zoom. And we are an open platform. And to combine that, I'm going to talk about just 3 quick examples of how we partner with industry leaders to create these solutions. All right, so first we announced, yesterday, our partnership with Cisco to bring a full Zoom meetings experience that you would get from a Zoom room on Cisco devices. Really, really powerful. I can have a Cisco device, I can run a WebEx meeting today, and tomorrow I can run a Zoom meeting, and that will be a full native experience in both of those meetings. Really excited about that. The next, anybody seen the demo for Google Beam? Have a few? What'd you think? I got a thumbs up, all right. It's pretty impressive. So if you've heard about light field displays, 3-dimensional imagery, it is impressive. So this is absolutely groundbreaking from a technology perspective. And HP, Google, and Zoom have partnered to make that both amazing and practical experience. So again, on day one, I can have a normal Zoom meeting in this space. And if I connect to another Google Beam device, it becomes this immersive 3D experience. It is really just like sitting across from another human. It is amazing. And finally, another example of partnership that we have, a partnership with AppSpace. So Zoom digital signage, again, to communicate with individuals while they're in the office. And AppSpace brings a really powerful platform for engaging media that you can have a ton of options to display that all on Zoom digital signage. Now that's in conference rooms, so all of the displays that are used for Zoom rooms can be schedulable for Zoom digital signage with AppSpace, as well as throughout the office on dedicated digital signage devices. So really excited about this partnership as well. So, Zoom Spaces, powering your workplace, and has all the tools that you need. Thank you.